Hey everybody, it's Bob Wagner here, and thanks for watching and thanks for joining us. I'm going to take a few minutes. We're just back from Long Beach, California, our Elite Academy, and LifeVantage just introduced a category, a tier one category product in our Protandem family. As you know, we have Protandem NRF2 and Protandem NRF1, but now, as exciting as the first two Protandems are, we have potentially the most exciting product in Protandem NAD. Okay, NAD. And what's exciting about this, and the reason I'm recording this training, is that we have a product that can be sampled. And I'm going to talk to you about the right way to sample it and the best way to sample it, the most effective way to sample it in a moment. But, this is a product that for me and my wife, April, we felt it working within hours of taking it. And I know we can't guarantee that for everybody, but when you have a product that you can use and the very first day you feel it working, that's the perfect product for sampling. So having said that, let me go to my slides, and I want to walk you through the right way to go about sampling and building your business. And it's very exciting. It's something that we've had a lot of experience in doing over the course of our career. So it's something that, when we spent 25 years in a different nutritional company that closed down a couple of years ago, and we, when we were looking for a new home, we chose LifeVantage for many reasons, and obviously their product line was a big reason for doing that. But this is really the first time that we have an opportunity to utilize some training that we had 25 years experience doing in our prior opportunity. The person that, taught us how to do the business and mentored us, just lived, slept, died with the 5-step program. And you'll see why in a second. If you have a product that works the very first day that you give it to somebody, it's the perfect product, okay, for sampling. So let me start by saying this, okay? It's all starts with you and with you using the LifeVantage products. You have to personally use them, and I'll get into the next step in a second, but you should use all the products. We need to wash our hair, so you should use the hair care system. We need to take care of our skin, so you should use the True Science skincare. But in particular, the Protandem family, the NRF1, NRF2, and the new Protandem NAD, it's the synergistic effect of those three products that is going to help us with the aging process, okay, and the theory behind aging. And NAD is opening up new pathways that, and activating, I should say, not opening, activating new pathways in our body and getting our body to do the things that it did when we were much younger. Okay, so you need to use the products so you can be, just a walking, talking billboard of the products. When you use them and you've gotten results, somebody can't tell you that it didn't work. How do they tell you it didn't work? I mean, you can put them on YouTube and have them see thousands of testimonies, but you do step one so that you can do step two, okay? The way to do this business, and for those of you that were in Long Beach, you saw Kendra Hall, and she was amazing, but it gives you a chance to share your story, okay? Your personal story and the story of others, that you've heard, maybe you've read on Facebook, maybe you've, in your organization, testimonies. But this is a business of storytelling, and the most important story that you can tell is the results that you've gotten personally on the products, okay? The testimony, your testimony of the products. Here's how I felt before, here's how I feel now, here's how long it took to do it. And you share those results. And why is that important, okay? The reason that that's important is because you're creating a desire in that other person that you're speaking with you're creating a desire in that person to have the same results. Okay, everybody wants to live longer. Everyone wants to live healthier. Everyone wants to feel better. Everybody wants more energy. Everybody wants to slow down the aging process. Okay, that's everybody. That's not a select few. That's everybody. So when you share your personal testimony, when you share that, and then you add to it the results other people have gotten, when you do that, you create desire in other people, okay, to want to use that product. Okay, and that takes us to step 3. Okay, this is important, folks. Okay, let them try it. Give them samples. See, we have a product that's great for sampling now. It's called NAD. It's in the protandem family. It's the 3rd protandem. We had NRF2, we had then NRF1, now we have NAD. But the difference with the NAD from the other 2 is the NAD is opening and activating pathways where you can feel it right away. I felt it within a couple hours of taking it. I'm telling you, this is, again, no health claims here, but personally, I felt like Bradley Cooper in the movie Limitless. I felt like I took a smart pill, okay? And I've been feeling that way for weeks now because we've been using it for a while. So, you know, when you give samples to people, here's the key. If you have created a desire in that person to want to use it and you give them samples, you're eliminating the biggest objection that people have in a business like ours. And that objection is, I don't want to sell or I can't sell. Okay. We love to give stuff away, and I could do an hour training. If you don't think that sampling works, I could go through a training on how the pharmaceutical company became, you know, big pharma, one of the largest industries in the world. And I can do it the other way and show you how the illegal drug business became one of the largest industries in the world by sampling. Okay, sampling works. Go in the mall, go by the food court, walk by the vendors and see who's got toothpicks and chicken and handing samples out. And you taste it, you like it, and you decide to buy food at that place. Sampling works, okay? So the key to sampling is this. The first day, okay, the first day, you take it with them or you have them take it in front of you. One of the things April always liked to do is put it right in their hand. I mean, literally put it in their hand. You know, the NAD is 2 capsules that you take once a day, okay, preferably in the morning with or after breakfast. But when you're sampling, you never know exactly when you're going to meet the person. So unless it's late at night, okay, you're going to sample them whenever the opportunity presents itself. And when that happens, okay, you're going to put it in their hand and either take it with them if you haven't taken yours, take another dose if you want, okay, but get it in their body so you know within a few hours they're gonna you know, feel the results. Now, why is that important? Well, you're going to decide you got to give at least 3 days, okay? But it could be 3 days worth, 5 days worth, 7 days worth, could be 14 days, you know, could be a month. Now, why do I say it could be? Well, it depends on your budget and what you can afford to do, and it depends on the size of the fish that they are. You know, we've always used the saying, big fish, big bait. Okay, little fish, little bait. So, you know, if you're thinking the person might be a customer, and we never know what people are going to turn out being. You know, we don't know. A lot of people start as customers, end up becoming distributors, and then become big distributors, okay? So you never know. So you got to work within your budget. But what I suggest is if you're talking to a person of influence, give them enough samples so they can share it with their spouse and or colleagues, you know, depending on who they know and where they work and what they do. So stay within your budget, make sure they take it the first day, okay? And then, of course, follow up. You got to follow up, folks. You know, 80% of the people that talk business, give samples or talk product, send a video, whatever it is that they do, 80% never follow up. Okay, people need to be touched. Most people, before they purchase or become a distributor, are going to need to be touched. That means contacted. Okay, that's what I mean by touch, at least 5 times. Okay, that's when people make a decision. So the first time could be when you sample them. Second time could be a follow-up call. Third time could be showing them a video. Okay, but it generally takes 5 touches. Now those 5 touches could happen in 2 days, 5 days, a week, 2 weeks. But that's normally what it takes. So you got to follow up. Okay, and then there's 2 options. Okay, if they want to order product, obviously they can order retail whenever they want, without being on subscription, just pay the full retail price, pay the shipping. They could do that. And some people start that way before they go on a monthly subscription, and don't frown on it. They may just want to buy it out of your inventory the first time before they go on monthly subscription. No big deal. It's all okay. Meet them where they are. Don't turn it into an episode. Don't turn it into something weird or crazy. Whatever they want to do the first time is fine. But then let them know that we have a monthly subscription. It's very adjustable and very flexible. But if they go on subscription, they could save about 20% on the product. And if they're getting a stack, then they could get free shipping also. See, if they're getting one of the bundles or one of the stacks that we have, not only are they going to save the 20% or so, okay, but they're also going to get free shipping, and that's a very significant savings. And the only reason people hesitate with being on subscription is they relate to the old days when it was a book club or a tape club or an encyclopedia club, and it was hard to get off, okay? It's so easy to go off subscription now if you want to get off it. It's just a phone call to the company or a text message to your account rep. I mean, it's very, very easy to do. So we highly recommend the subscription business. And that's really the way things are these days. We all use Uber. We all use Amazon. We all use Airbnb. Okay. And that's just the way we do things. So after that, then you get to share the opportunity to earn money. How? Becoming a distributor with the company. Doing what? Doing exactly what was done to them. Working it like a 5-step program that I've been talking about, okay? This gets the sales out of it, folks. This gets the fear out of it. People like to give and they like to share, and that only works when you got a product that works the very first time you take it, and we do now. We haven't always had that. We had the Axio, and most of the time people are going to feel that, but they get confused. They don't understand what a nootropic drink is and the benefits of it. I call that brain food. They don't get it, and they just think, well, it's just another energy drink, like Red Bull or Monster or one of those products. Hey, folks, this NAD, this is the real deal. Okay, we have people out there that already in 3 days have sampled dozens and dozens of people. So sampling's the way to go. And then you let people know, hey, when the results start getting out there and people start asking you about how you look and the energy you have and the pep in your step and all that good stuff, there's an opportunity here to earn money, at least an opportunity here to get your product for free. And I'd like to have that conversation with you when you're ready to talk about it. And that's it, folks. It's really that simple. And what it does, like I said, it gets the objections that people have. I can't sell, or I don't want to sell. It handles that. It handles the objections of I don't have any time. Look, this is sending them a link from your phone. Okay, right to your shopping cart. It doesn't take any time. If you can send a text message, you can do this. Okay, and there isn't any part of it that you can't do because you don't have to be the speaker. When information needs to be shared, you just share a video. Okay, so what that does is it creates, okay, a very doable, a very duplicatable, and a very professional way of doing business. So I'm going to end with this. You always want to stay within your budget, so decide what it is. You got 60 pills, 60 capsules in a bottle of, Protandim NAD, and just decide how many people you want to divide that. If you give 6, okay, 3 days, that's 6. You got enough for 10 people in one bottle. Okay, so it's costing you about $4 a person. Okay, the return of what you get when somebody purchases a product. You get a 40% commission. So it's not going to take too many purchases to cover your cost of sampling. So give it a try. You're going to love the results. You can do it with hundreds and hundreds of people, and you'll watch your business explode. Have a great day, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.